All right, guys, look how professional we are. We have an intro at the beginning. We're adults now. Put on our big boy pants, one leg at a time. And speaking of one leg at a time, that seems to be how the struggle seems to be going for our heroes of Gen V, because boy, is their life just the worst. This universe is diabolical down to its absolute core root. What were your thoughts on last week's episode?
Well, we kind of saw it all coming to, that conclusion where everybody's getting locked up again because you're doing stuff that you don't need to be doing. Um, but of course, Marie finding her sister and saving her again. She's moving along a lot faster, I guess, with her powers now since she's been under the tutelage of Cypher. Um, for lack of a term, she's advancing really quickly. So it's like she was popping blood bags, and then 10 seconds later she's moving all of them with no problem. Like she's just tapped into her latent freaking power. But I want to know what kind of power her sister has, because I'm pretty sure she's got something that we don't know about yet that we are probably going to find out about this episode, because they got to escape some type of way, and none of their powers are in tune for that except for, I guess, Jordan trying to do some strong stuff, but that's about it.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of Hail Mary. And again, wouldn't it just be a shame if, like, Marie's sister's power was literally the ability to re-heal broken necks and, slit necks, just made it appear that Marie was doing the thing that she needed to be doing? Because this show is diabolical enough. I wouldn't put it past him. But at the same time, if she just pulled that off, which we all of us truly believe she did, it's absolutely incredible on her part, the level of growth that she's had under Cypher's tutelage. At the same time, all while refusing Cypher's tutelage, because the man is a menace. And we've seen that he's able to pilot people like a freaking Gundam pilot. He just hops right inside and just causes a whole bunch of chaos and control, some of which you believe is siphoned directly. See, siphoned. We did that. I couldn't connect that last week. Literally from potentially that crispy, lovely body that was just on full display within Cypher's own home from the individual who watched Cypher. Well, lack of better terms, get it on. But whole lot of nastiness last week, whole lot of chaos, and we have no business being here, but because we decided to play moral high ground, or selectively moral, this was the end result. We didn't have to be here. We didn't need to be involved. We didn't even need to care that Kate was kidnapped. And yet, here we are. What's more, protecting someone who gives less than two iotas about the rest of the party. And yet, we're like, well, this is what she would do for us, and we shouldn't leave people behind because it feels bad. I bet being in jail while being tortured and mentally manipulated feels pretty dang good right about now. It's like you guys are just gluttons for punishment, and at a certain point, it's just awful to watch. But at the same time, the show's story continues great. The acting's on point. Everything is as it should be. The show is fantastic. It's just diabolical. And I love that. I love a good, dark, twisted show, even though we did get to see a little bit into Sam's home life. And what were your thoughts on his reunion with dear old mom and dad?
Uh, S- Sam has still got some stuff to work through, mainly with his mother. His father, he seems like he's on pretty decent terms. Well, maybe not now after kind of backhanding him across the yard, but you know, we see that Sam, according to Sam, has always been broken. This is a hereditary thing, and that the powers just exacerbated, bringing him to no end to be able to not only, act out on these thoughts and stuff like that, but probably enhance these things even more than what they already were. So again, just seeing puppets and stuff to where the entire world is a puppet kind of set up, yeah, we're going to the extreme. So giving him V, which is his mother was the one who made the decision to give him V, was probably not the best choice for him as being unstable as he is, but there is a chance for him to be stable if he's got Kate manipulating him, but Kate can't use her stuff no more. Well,
Not unless you want a garden gnome to really get it.
pretty much. So yeah, it's kind of a wishy-washy situation with Sam. So we got to kind of see what's going to happen, but I do think that he is going to possibly be the savior. I give it a 50-50 chance that he may come in and help and break them out. But I think, you know, the sister is going to try to do stuff. Her name escapes me right now. Is it like Annie or something like that? She's been a non-factor like this entire time. But I think she's going to try and do something, and they're going to get stuck, and then Sam's going to come save the day. That's just
Yeah.
my prediction so far.
We got a lot of bold stuff going on. The episode has, in fact, just dropped. Episode 6, titled Cooking Lessons. I got a minute 28 for sync time and friendly reminder for those who are following along. Nothing live from both visual or audio from the episode will be appearing in the rectangle or square here. Depends how you have it in view mode. So if you did, we're looking forward to watching the actual show, go support the official release over on Prime Video. We will be just giving our commentary as we watch the episode on our own screens off screen to adhere to YouTube's traditional standards, norms, cultures, best practices, all that good fun stuff, because copyright is nothing to play with and we do not condone that for any number of reasons. So once you're set up,
I'm
Survivor.
good to go.
All right, and 3, 2, 1, let's enjoy some cooking lessons, because this is going to be some chaos. Yeah, sister is probably a little shell shocked after everything here, but we have a bit of a trust lesson, I guess.
Get get up, let's go.
It's like the last time she saw her sister, mom and dad went splat.
Mm,
Oh, here we go, Jordan. Finally. I like this. I like this power set.
all right, what's going on with you?
She's got some going. What do you mean this way? Who do you? eh, She doesn't know.
Restricted access door just unlocked.
Yep. This is all way too elaborate and a trap. Annabeth seems to think she knows a way
Annabeth.
out, though. What does she got going on here? Come on, Annabeth. He's almost here. Oh, wow. Can she predict part of the future?
Yo, called it. Freaking called it.
All right. Everybody needs to go, like yesterday. Mm. Yeah, everyone needs to like stop doing all this standing stuff. And did she see the future?
Uh,
But then why was she
I don't.
kidnapped? Like,
I,
this is all so oddly convenient. Like the perfectly timed van, a perfectly timed jailbreak. They're not being followed. Okay. Yeah, I'd be a little shell shocked because my neck was just conveniently almost removed from my body. So let's not do that. He literally Kool-Aid man that wall. Okay, that's a perfect joke. I ain't mad at that.
I mean, he's got superpower. He could have just crushed the phone, right?
Yeah, but it's more cool to be like just throw it nonchalantly like a regular person. He's had kind of a tough time of things. Like, who that? Is she cool? What? It's like we got a lot going on here.
Yeah.
I'm just putting a question mark by Annabeth with powers because that's a big what's going on here. Like, I mean, he's like, you just resurrected the dead? A little bit, kind of a little bit. It is also very convenient that Cypher's got the exact dialogue necessary for the
Mm,
salvation of life, just at the time
mm.
she needed it. And then we have this van and we have this jailbreak.
Now, here's my question: can she fix Kate?
Why would you fix Kate? I
It's,
can't
it's
trust
not. It's not.
nobody.
It's not the
No,
question I'm asking. It's not.
it's
Here's
the answer you're getting.
no, freaking, because if she's getting to where she can do more, Cypher can manipulate her to fix Kate, so he can continue to utilize Kate how he wants to.
Uh, yeah, Well, I mean, going to a foreign country might be a good time. I mean, but again, bot is international, so it's like I don't know what borders lines are gonna really do here. We're trying to, you know,
Something.
you're kind of like literally overwhelming the person and just yelling "You're safe" at someone who's going into shock. Probably not gonna work. I know this is not your first uncomfortable family rodeo. Oh, here we go. We got Captain Crispy.
At least he's got a diaper on this time.
Yeah, don't want to see his, yeah, I don't even need to finish that sentence. The internet knows where I'm going with it. That was awful. That was a whole lot of unnecessary junk. He's missing his right hand. Elmira Adult Rehabilitation Facility. What do you
Earth.
mean how? You know how. You built this team together. No. So we're going on a full on
Manhunt.
elimination of the party. Now that seems a little like not what he expected to have happen. Oh, yeah, that's not him. Uh, Unless he's literally like dealing with himself, because that one's crying. He seems fine.
He
Mm,
goes right back to work.
okay. Uh, It's so much nicer having a mentally sane-ish Sam on our team because he's
Hmm.
literally team carrying right now. We just spray paint perv on the wall there. All right. I guess we're running things that way now. We had a book burning. Isn't that good? Historically, would say no. I mean, that's something. Everything will conveniently be in our size.
Exactly. Movie magic.
Yeah. You probably should go get some food there, Slugger. You just removed a door and you basically Kool-Aid man to wall. You can take a break. Okay. Relationship complications?
You just almost popped our brains.
Yeah. I mean, only some things are different, truthfully. I mean, is she? Is she?
Her skill set is powerful.
It's like she still has to deal with Soldier Boy, and once if she can deal with Soldier Boy, then we'll start considering the Homelander argument. Because Soldier Boy is the only one that goes punch for punch. Maybe Butcher as well, because he's fully off the deep end now. But that's just the way you like your heroes. All right, who are we trusting in this situation or not? No, he did find food. Good, we got some for everybody. Are these two gonna get back together? Things seem a little awkward. How did we know this library was A, abandoned, and B, perfect for us to just get in?
Hmm.
Okay. I guess we didn't need a knock. We have Vought moving around
It
like the
says
Microsoft logo.
it says Vault OS. Like, did you not look at the computer? Like, I would not be using anything that has.
I mean, again, Vought is basically this world's version of Amazon. It's like it's got its fingerprints and everything.
Yeah.
Like you probably point to 8 or 9 objects in said room for either one of us and be like, "That was Amazon. That was Amazon." It's like it's where we're at with the world. Because it's like, yeah, this would be my generation. Do you have anyone's phone number memorized? Unless you count 911. No.
I'm from the generation where we had to memorize phone numbers.
You probably had a rotary phone back in your generation.
I did.
I still had home phones, so guilty of that. Boy, was it fun when a telemarketer called in the middle of dinner. Get to watch your parent lose it on them. Sam, now it's not time to be jealous. All right, let's get things going. Sam, I know this is
Maybe
your
it's
first
you.
relationship, but no, come on, man. Yep, she's covering up her head wound. Yeah, maybe we should stop staring at that.
Does she sense something from her?
I don't know. Her sister's acting erratic, even for somebody who just had a heinous life moment. And they did a good job with the makeup because they like extended the line on her neck so it's still there, but not like crazy. Ah, what's your superpower? Bam. That was yep. That's gonna be a point for a while. Gotta work on that. Hey, remember mom and dad? No, they exploded. You did that. So we trusted a half accurate psychic
Mm, precognition. Yeah.
ish.
Minority Report.
That's not really helpful. I was like, if you're half right and you're not sure about it, it's like what you get 25% accuracy, maybe? Because it's half and then half of a half. I'm not good at math for those checking on that. And then they will attempt to eliminate you again. Because now they've already said Marie is the only thing that matters. I mean, your life was pretty much already ruined because you were still being stalked by Vought. You never got away. They just gave you the illusion of freedom, so you're not really familiar with how our lives actually work. I mean, yeah, I don't think she likes you though. That's also an over exaggeration because you didn't stub your toe when you were by yourself. Like this is just us being really emotional.
No, no, she's not like your parents chose to put V in y'all. They're the one who started this entire cascade. They agreed to whatever freaking testing and whatever's going on. And I can only blame them for the time being because we know they had a hand in it. But were they forced? Was somebody else freaking, more manipulative of them to get them to do it? I don't know.
Oh,
But right
polarity
now, I'm
survived.
blaming the parents.
Everyone should blame the parents because oh, Cipher showed up perfect timing. Oh, no, we have accidentally like, did we get drugged or we just powered out? I mean, again, he was mixing substances, so can't be good. Yep, lovely family, good times.
Good times.
F. F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for no survivors. Cipher. He's like, well, I can save your life. It's kind of a thing. Does science have its limits in this universe? We literally created a god. We have a kid who sees puppets who literally make love to each other, and we have a Captain America, but actually useful. Although personality-wise, did not inherit Cap's good traits. Seems like science has gone really far.
Cool. See, I just brought this up. If Marie can fix somebody who's broken, Cypher's going to use it. That's his whole point. He can fix old Crispy. He can fix Polarity. Can fix Kate.
I'm hearing a lot of speculation.
He just said
Yeah, he
he's
says a
got
lot of
something.
things. But again, I don't trust Cypher further than I can throw him, and I can't throw
Oh,
him
I
that
don't
far.
trust me. No.
Oh boy. Yeah, Cypher already back to work. It is crazy how he's able to ascertain exactly the first person going to be called. Just immediately get it done.
I mean, they came back. Polarity came to the school. Was too difficult to put that together. Cypher is freaking smart. Like he is on it.
Okay, so we have panic attacks. This doesn't seem like powers are required. It just seems like someone with some medical background. That's why everybody just should get, safety training once in their life. If your job offers it, take it up. You would probably need a therapist after your childhood. Wake up, sunshine.
Man,
Oh, it's only 3:20 in the morning.
you haven't had my day.
I never do. Mountain Dew kickstart for the win.
Monster.
Too many crashes and headaches. Can't do them. Come on, family. Are we gonna fix this, or this is probably past the point of salvageable? I can't imagine seeing mom and dad pop like a balloon is really high on the can fix list for trauma. I mean, she could rip the blood out of the masses until no one was left, but that's another thing. Oh, Laura's here. Hi, buddy.
Mm.
Hey, buddy.
Yep.
At least we have Sam this time.
Yep.
Oh, that's a good move. Oh, never mind. There you go, Jordan. We're just slowly tagging out. Oh, why isn't this guy in the 7?
You know,
Like, I mean, that could be a thing, but again, that's really big sin. Really big sin. Oh, yeah. Damn it. He
Mm.
could just lied. He's like, I've seen better days. I was just thrown through a wall and a bookshelf.
Go touch the Viking and make him go. Screw his hammer. I don't know.
Oh, how you doing? Why do we keep separating from the squad? Oh, what? Who the hell are you? Who is this random kid?
Is that the daughter?
The daughter of that one government agent lady
Of
that
Newman?
ate people? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, oh, it is. Oh, well, that's awful. That's why he's not in the 7. He's not durable. Oh, you're missing something. Also, that means that there he is. Edgar. Good call. Stan Edgar, baby. Any time with Giancarlo is just amazing. Give him a slow golf clap for that. Also, since he was behind the scenes pulling all the strings, technically he still won. A, vol-
Hmm.
a volatile market, you got nearly killed by a god. What kind of job market is that? What? Was. Emphasis on, yeah. Sorry. We didn't have to use the past tense in front of her.
Hmm.
Yay, Band of Misfits. Let's do it. Why are we arguing with? Oh, Shotgun still works with superheroes, and she did just wipe out Thor, so that's a thing. I don't remember what his name was.
I'm not messing with her.
What was the Viking's name? You
That was
remember?
Viking.
No, that's
I
just
thought he was
it.
just the Viking.
Would have
That's the
chosen
only
a better name than that, but you know, that's why I'm not in charge of the show. You know what I just thought about? How freaking exhausting it has to be Jordan having to buy as many unisex shirt and pant combos as you have because there's a weight differential from all the changing. It must be exhausting. Your clothes would just either be way too stretchy or way too tight. Oh, ooh, Red River. Yay. I hated that place because that was a place with the dude who had the extendable member way back in what, season 2 of The Boys?
She's very happy.
Yeah. Good little callback to earlier seasons, so I'll give them that. No, Stan. We couldn't like wash your face between now and then. But I hope we have like a full on resistance down here because we have a whole secret facility. We should be hiding suits. Really? It's a casual shot across the bow from one billionaire to another one.
You know?
Stan never explains himself fully. Ah, Viking. Yeah, I mean, that's a nice way of putting it. So, what secrets are we going to unveil here while dealing with good old? He's not going to give them. He's going to give you like half answers. Stan Edgar special.
He's gonna give you just enough.
Do you think he can really cook in real life? You think Giancarlo's like a good chef?
Absolutely.
This doesn't sound like answers, but I do like the upbeat jazz music in the background. Kate, really? You're the one pretending to be in charge here? That would be a good time, yeah. I can even do that.
Yeah. Giancarlo Esposito enjoys Italian cuisine and has run a restaurant.
A man of culture. You respect it. You love to see it. And the throwdown in the kitchen? Thumbs up. Also, pause for phrasing. Could have been better.
Hmm.
No, actual answers. This is weird.
Hmm.
God tier soups. At first. Yeah. Soldier Boy and Homelander. Mm, a little soon. Yeah, just a few. I might get over it.
Hmm.
Ah, great. Same. That's like
Hmm.
a blood brother, technically. Then they're technically related now. I mean, you kind of are. You can literally raise the dead. So, ooh, frittata. That sounds like a good meal. I'm hungry.
No, right? I'm gonna wake up in the morning, go find a frittata.
Have to. Okay, we left these two alone. Yeah, they're gonna kill. Might be a hydroponics. Yeah. Um, return engagement is what we're calling what we just went through.
Apparently.
I mean, I'm not shocked he's very distrustful, but again, someone like him being restricted. Oh, oh no,
Mm.
it's a little late for that. We're gonna make things awkward. Pretty messed up would be an understatement. No, he could not. He's kind of busted. Hmm. eh, Is this really gonna work, Sam? Because now's really not the time for
Like,
this.
I mean, Sam's trying.
It's not really the time for it, though.
I mean, what else are they gonna do right now? They're sitting in a bunker waiting on instructions.
I mean, I would go take a shower myself and go mind my freaking business. I just
Well, he
survived
was.
a death ordeal. I'm not trying to get my back with my ex.
Mm.
My life is going bad. I don't need to go terrible.
Well, he was probably the cleanest out of everybody because he wasn't sitting in jail. He
He
was.
still had to fight the Viking.
I mean, Zoe's the one who freaking got dirty fighting the Viking.
Yeah, she didn't have to go through any walls. They basically just wore him down.
Okay, walls and dust, or you're covered in freaking insides. What are you? Who's dirtier?
The Viking.
Absolutely.
Is them? Nope, nope. She likes the other guy. Yeah, it's gonna be weird.
Give her time, Sam.
Yeah, back off. Create some space. Just
Let her decide what she wants to do.
yeah. Take a shower. Yeah, there you go. See, I had the right idea. Just walk away for a little bit. Just apologize, and you shouldn't have been so upfront. Even though she was looking at your behind as you're walking away, so you're doing okay. No, oh, yeah. Mm, mm,
Hmm.
interesting. You think Godolkin's probably the crispy body?
Hmm. Maybe.
Because building on top of his ashes could be almost literal. 'Cause of how- mm. Created literally all of it. Except, no, damn, it's Godolkin. Like the crispy body, it's Godolkin. Great. Godolkin lives. Yeah. Because there's no greater feeling than not just beating your opponent, but then getting to abuse them as you see fit. Sitting proudly on their achievements as well. Oh, okay, I believe you.
What does that mean?
Ah, but like Godolkin can't talk, so that's where our problem lies.
But Godolkin is communicating because how else would Cypher be able to recreate all the freaking Godolkin's knowledge
He
without
literally
Godolkin there?
goes into
So
people's bodies, so he would know all the information that Godolkin knows, and just goes back to his body and be like, "All right, cool, I know how to do this."
exactly. So all the information is there. Let's say so there is a way of communication.
But it's from our enemy, so it's not going to work because he's not going to just willingly do this. It's like we're up the creek again, no paddle.
So yeah, I'm still at a 50-50 split. One of them is messing with the other.
Cipher might be too proud, so we'll see what this main thing is. Okay, I'm not sitting anywhere within like 10 feet within this chick just because I've seen too much. Too many times. You've eaten too many faces, eyeballs, etc. Because, yeah. Say no to Medusa Child.
Well, the good thing is she could see it coming. I don't know how fast she's gonna be able to get away from it, but she could see it coming.
Yeah, just because I can see Homelander coming at me doesn't mean I'll be able to dodge one of his punches.
Exactly. Exactly.
I'd still just be the same pile of mush at the end of it. Look at everybody bonding at a weird, weird time. We still keep using the word was though, so that's kind of our issue. All right, so how Edgar's just motivated. All of his research. Yeah. Stan is working rather openly for once. I think he learned something from his issues with Homelander, but I think there's still material he's got stashed back
Yeah,
there.
he's always got a ace up his sleeve. Always.
'Cause, I mean,
It doesn't
if
matter.
he's that comfortable, he's going to get back control of Vought after everything that happened. Yo,
All the collars that were used.
ah, Everyone's playing the same card with her.
I mean, she literally could have taken them all out in that room if she
Yeah,
had to go any longer. So
yeah,
she is pretty powerful. It's just her level of power versus Homelander's level of power are two things. Like hers is more brain, I guess, than Homelander's is more brawn. So
yeah. Homelander literally just has to be smart enough to realize I don't need to be close to this chick. She can only work in certain proximity. Laser vision through the eye holes. Okay, have a nice day. But again, Homelander is not smart enough for such tactics. So we'll see what his arrogance and mental instability will get him, because things are in a very complicated position currently. Very complicated. But again, God, am I happy to see Stan Edgar back.
oh yeah, like that made this episode. Just him coming in talking and doing his whole setup, his spill. Like, yeah, this is really good.
The man just has aura. The man just has drip. He's got that charisma. Like when he says he's going to do something, like I may not like him necessarily, his character, but I believe it's going to happen whether I like it or not. That'd be very hard to do.
Mm,
Oh, okay. Super easy. Yeah, I think he's having a really good time with this.
mm-hmm.
Hmm. Australians, apparently very metal.
Very
But again, that's where Rhea Ripley came from. So checks out.
love Rhea.
How are we? Really? He's going to
What?
call an entire school?
Yeah,
Ah,
because
yeah, that's how they're going to evolve. They're trying to like force mutant evolution.
and again, he basically imprints on them very early on and shows control and dominance. Again, he is going to be able to.
Hmm. Oh, Cypher just lost control.
Mm,
He's probably going to be fine, but for convenience, now would be a good time for him to walk away because he just felt resistance for the first time probably in his life. So the second story window he fell out of, hopefully,
mm. He
and of
probably
course,
got on because he had to figure out what just happened.
best
That
move is a tactical retreat.
that may be yeah, that may be new for him. He's probably never lost control of a subject that he's had control of. So
But now just fully declares the fact that he would not be ready to inhabit Homelander's body, hence why he's never tried. Because now we've at least ascertained a limitation to it, unless it has something to do with polarities, physical well being, and physical makeup genetically that could cause an issue. Marie, where are we going? Are we sneaking off in the middle of the night to go? Yeah, we're sneaking out in the middle of the night. Are we just naturally stupid, or is this something we came by accidentally? Because you're the safest you're ever going to be, and the first thing you're doing is leaving the billionaire bunker. Oh, Marie, you dummy. You're going to get busted, and it's going to be just unfortunate. Oh, wow. Kate, you came out of literal nowhere. How?
yeah,
There it is. She wants to try your theory. I'd be like, why would I help you, Kate? After all of this, I am not helping you. I'm not even thinking about it. I'm not even contemplating. The answer is such a firm no. I could literally just pop
mm,
your head right now and call it a day. Yeah. A sane reaction, finally. You don't deserve to be fixed, Kate. You made your bed, now lie.
Mhm. Episode 7 and 8.
It's so unbelievably dumb. Literally, if people weren't so hyper emotional in this show, that it would be so much shorter. But God, how much less enjoyable would it be? Literally, just getting people deciding, you know what, I just got my family back. I just got my relationship steady. I just got answers. I just got safety. And thinks, you know what? Screw all this. I'm going to go back into the wide world of pain and be surprised when I get kicked in the dick again.
You
Oh,
know,
God, Marie.
Maria has not been, made the best decisions. I mean, of course,
Her God
stuff may
complex
work
is in the
out.
way.
Stuff may work out in the end, but it's just like, come on, like go in with a plan. Like, what are we doing here?
I just got in good with a billionaire. My family and life have never been
Who
safer.
is
And
going? Who is trying to control Vought? Like, who is going to was going to make me an offer and make sure that freaking I was set for life, right? Freaking,
he was
that's
going
the
to
whole
knock
thing.
all the dominoes over perfectly for everybody. And instead, you're just like, what? I don't know, man. Just Marie is infuriating that she's probably going to be the one that ends Homelander because her lack of emotional intelligence, her lack of actual intelligence, or lack of actual depth to what she has going on is so minuscule. Homelander's messed up thoughts has more depth than she does as an entire character. And yet he's going to end up losing to her. Like,
I don't
it's
know.
going to be embarrassing to see happen because we've already said the Black Noir ending ain't going to happen where it's, Homelander free Homelander. But here we are.
Honestly, I'm hoping it's Butcher that ends him. I mean, Marie's gonna help in some type of way, but I'm still
If
hoping
all
it's
three of
Butcher.
them just mutual combat, no one walked away, cool. But then again, we still have Soldier Boy wandering around, so can't have that. So it's like
Yeah,
there's not really a winning
Soldier Boy. I think
situation.
the boys' final season drops next year, right? I think August or whatever. So
A
I think
birthday gift to me, just like Magic the Gathering's The Hobbit. I love it.
it's gonna be a great month for you. You're gonna be fantastic. So
Pull the
I
One
think
Ring one more time. Just kidding. Go ahead.
it is not the two ring. The two ring. All right. No, but I think that with setting it up, he will have to be dealt with during that time. Probably the first couple episodes leading into it. And because we know that Soldier Boy can go toe to toe with Homelander, for lack of a better, you got no one else, that would be what you would probably use to keep him busy while Marie does her thing and Butcher sets up with his tentacles and whatever else, he's got going on. So we've got options here to kind of spin the ending. And I like that they're doing this. I like that we're not getting the classic ending because now we get something different. We're going to get a surprise. This is going to end some type of way that we are not expecting. So,
It never does. Never
you
does.
know, that's why I like adaptations, change something up and make it different. Like I don't want
When
to see
an
the same thing over again.
adaptation works, it works. When it
Yes.
doesn't, you get a riled up fan base. This is one of the shows
True
where the
enough.
adaptations have worked. And I know comic heads are still mad about it, but they never really have understood the word adaptation. I know y'all read, so I don't know how the basic understanding of the English language was lost at some point there, but you know, this show has continued to cook and I'm very happy that it has because it's provided a lot of late night entertainment, not only for us, but hopefully for you, the viewers, either on Twitch or on YouTube. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us because this is a fun show and it's psychotic as hell. It's dark, it's twisted, it's funny, it's pulling no punches humor like back, like, early 2000s humor where it was literally just like, did I did I just literally see that happening? As opposed to some of the stuff where it's like you could feel the eggshells that they're walking on through their humor. This show hits. What do you think ultimately is going to come of Marie? Like, what's her end game? What's her goal here? Because she has to be doing something so important to give up everything she just got. Because
All
I've got
right.
nothing. I got empty slate here.
So let's take back to the beginning. All right. Marie and Annabeth are fractured, obviously. So I think her end game, of course, is to get her sister back and make sure that she's with her sister, she's safe, and stop whatever tyranny is going on, whether it be from Cypher or whatever. Like Homelander is still not really her thing, but that's everyone else's thing, and we know Homelander is a problem for everybody. So she's
He's
going to
the end
be,
game.
yeah, she's going to be on board eventually for that. But Annabeth's got to be safe. So I think that's her particular end game. That's her reason for wanting to make sure this goes off without a hitch. Now, as far as Annabeth is concerned, I don't know if she's going to develop, love for her sister. I don't know if she's going to be shown anything. Maybe she saw the event, differently. Maybe something was, whatever had caused it. Maybe she's going to come to some understanding and start to forgive her sister, or maybe not. Again, this is the world of the boys. This stuff can go twisted one way or another. But her future seeing ability, I think, is going to be pivotal in helping the setup. But I feel like she's probably not going to survive if she's in the final battle in some type of way. Like she's not going to make it. If she's anywhere on that field, she's going to be targeted, and so like that. But that will also be because, like with any superhero movie, you need a catalyst to push them to their extreme, right? Freaking so taking out Annabeth would give Marie that catalyst to full on like rage for Homelander. Um, so that more or less is her end game. We already know most of the boys' characters in their end game. They've been very upfront about that the whole way through. Polarity, his end game is going to be to stop Cipher, and I think he's going to stop at Cipher. Like he's going to.
If
I
he
don't think he's going to.
survives.
I don't think he's going to make it. I don't think. I think he's going to do enough to get there. Maybe he'll see some get back on Cipher, see Cipher wounded or whatever the case may be. But I don't think he's going to make it at all.
It would be
Um,
poetic justice if he was able to avenge his son, because we've seen how many times Cypher is literally like, I tormented your boy. I experimented on your boy, and I was trying to fix him, but like I didn't care that it failed or not. It was just another experiment to me. It wasn't human life. It was just your kid. I don't care. It was like if any parent hears that your child was just literally a, part of an experiment for just fun entertainment, I don't think calm and collected would be the first two words that came to mind for anybody experiencing their child. So it'd be a poetic get back, but I can't see him walking away from it. Like if he died a martyr, I would 100% be like, yeah, that checks out. And seeing how Cypher has manipulated himself to be in the positions that he's in, especially with the fact that he could have Thomas Godolkin literally chilling in his house, like things have went from 0 to a 100 in one episode, all because we get the return of Stan Edgar. And boy, boy, do I love to see him. It
look,
just brings so much joy.
that's my end game. No matter what happens, if I can see Edgar back on top, running the show, so like
Like
that,
nothing happened. He's like, I'm in charge
like
again, everybody.
I'll deal with whatever ending comes and stuff like that. Like Edgar's got to be in charge, running the show and stuff like that. And you could literally leave it, where it's open ended to where, because I don't think suits are going away, so like that. But now that he's running the show and he's setting up, you got a new seven, being built and so like that. Like you don't even have to show who the new seven are. You can just be like, there's a new seven being built. Put Marie at the head of it or whatever, right? And she's there, and it just leaves it open ended for the future. If they wanted to do a new series in the future about just soups in general, they could do a spinoff, or they could just leave
Even
it be
though
whatever it
the
is.
author and creator, both this show and The Boys, has explicitly stated there will be no other seasons post The Boys.
Yeah,
He
there'll
says,
be
I
no
has
other
no he's
seasons.
like, I have no plans for this. I don't plan any continuations. There's gonna be nothing else. He's like, after that, I'm gonna be done. I may revisit in a couple years, but for now, we're done.
Yeah, he's gonna be done.
Because he's
I
been
don't
doing it
know.
for what, like 10 years now?
Yeah,
On and off with The
but
Boys. It's been a good long while we've had to
oh,
meet our characters.
it's been great and so like that. So the thing is, and that's what I said, who owns the rights to the thing? Because did he sell the rights? Does he sell it? Like he just, is he just in on creative control? So whatever's going on with that. But again, if whoever, Amazon decides freaking okay, you know, 10, 15 years down the line, they want to do another from the creators of The Boys, or from the company who brought you The Boys and Gen V. It's a new superhero show that still uses, say they create all new characters or whatever, and it's the world after the fact, after whatever happened. Then they can run all that stuff if they
I
want to.
don't think Amazon usually does that because the way they did Fallout, the way they've done Rings of Power, and the way they've done Invincible is like they only work exclusively with the actual creator. And if the creator says no, that's where it usually ends with them
Again,
because there's three different standpoints where it's like, yeah, we're not going to push anything unless the creator is involved and on board. And if they're not, we're not experimenting with
and
this.
I absolutely love that freaking. But again, that can change at any point in time. It is possible. Like we still got Tom Clancy stuff going on, and you know his family, his estate is doing whatever they want to do with it because he is no longer with us. And I love Tom Clancy. I do. I loved all his. I've read so many of his books, but again, they're still running all types of stuff that they want to do. Reacher right now is going really good with Lee Child. With that, if he doesn't want to continue it anymore, that's fine. But if they own the rights to the stuff and they're able to keep it in perpetuity for wherever long, once somebody is gone or off the show, whatever, so that if they choose later on down the line to rerun it, then they absolutely can if they still own the rights to it. It's literally up in the air. I hope that they keep the trend that they've been doing because it's fantastic to see them work with actual creators because it makes it come to life so much better than just running off on your own. We've seen shows where we've had, the creators leave the show or, walk off the stuff and
Or they
it's
carried
going
out something
downhill.
far too long and everything sucked. Looking at you directly, Titans. I'm still very sorry you had to watch that season of the Titans to get caught up when I was in Japan. Because yeah, that show sucked. Do not watch
that
Titans after season 3. Telling you, it's for
that
your own health. You may think
that
it's
hurt.
gonna end well. It doesn't. It's
So,
horrible.
but yeah, no, this episode was a banger. They definitely set up a lot of stuff. Episode 7 and 8 should hit really good, and we're gonna get. I'm pretty sure the cliffhanger for this season is gonna be so good to really hype up the final season of The Boys. Like it's got to be freaking like. I mean, we got already have the hype here, but it's gonna be really, really good. It's got to be because we have Carl Urban has got The Boys dropping that year as well as Mortal Kombat dropping a couple months earlier. So he's got two projects that he'll be promoting at minimum.
And we hope Mortal Kombat's good, but again, my hope is, like down here, like almost off screen if possible, because anytime you have a Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat, those kind of
Oh,
universe stuff, it'd be like if you told me Smash Bros was making a movie, I would still have my hopes in the exact same things. Like the plot is gonna be just not
I,
existent.
I'm watching Mortal Kombat for Carl Urban. That is the only reason I'm watching it because I did not like the reboot that they did. Like it was not the best for me. So we'll see what they do. But as far as the boys is concerned, and it's been really really good. Any other superhero kind of things they've got going on? Street Fighter is on its way. I like the castings for the most part.
I haven't even looked, but that's just me.
Let's yeah, let's
Hope
see
it's
what they
good.
got.
But
I
I
mean,
digress. We have strayed. This
we're
episode
gonna
was
stray.
fantastic, and there was red strings to be pulled everywhere. So
Hey, I
we
got a
pulled all the
couple right
strings
off
and
the
went
rip.
somewhere. So it was a fantastic showing for the Gen V once more. I almost said the boys like I always do. I almost do it once every episode. So far, so good. So I'm just gonna hit you with the subscribe button. I'll be back tomorrow bright and early for Middle Earth Shadow of War, killing some more orcs, doing some more things over there. We got tons more content rolling around, such as Peacemaker's finale 2 days from now. So stay tuned. Easiest way is hitting the subscribe button. As always, we'll have a review up momentarily. Should probably be in the next 30 minutes of more Gen V Season 2, Episode 6, titled Cooking Lessons. We'll see you then.